There's no time to lose. Okay, so I am going to say a reference to a TV commercial now that only some of you may have known, but maybe it was more widespread than I thought. This was a TV commercial that Lily and I quote all the time because we love it so much. It was for IKEA, okay? And it was about someone replacing their lamp. And it was one of these kind of lamps, and it showed them like they put the lamp outside, like discarded in the rain, and the rain was coming down on the lamp, and then a weird Swedish guy came out with an umbrella and said, "Some of you feel bad for the lamp. That is because you're crazy. The new lamp from IKEA is way better, or much better, or whatever." So this is what I think of whenever I see a lamp like this forever. I realize if you haven't seen the commercial, you don't know what I'm talking about. But like, maybe it was pretty widespread. And you did feel bad for the lamp.
Many of you feel bad for this lamp. That is because you're crazy. It has no feelings, and the new one is much better.
You know, I find it weird that a lot of people are like afraid of the idea of ghosts. When if I ever encountered a ghost, I'd be like, this is cool as shit. There's an afterlife? Oh, damn. There's more to this than I thought. I'd be like, oh, cool. Tell me more, please. Like, that would be like fucking baller. I just said baller. It would be baller. I'd be terrible. Why? Hey, Yoshi, how's it going? You're being very good today. Yeah, you're being very good today. You're a good boy. Yoshi, what are you doing? Yoshi. Oh, you're biting your nails. Okay, good. You keep going for it. Yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt. You go for it. I didn't know you streamed. I just got done watching your VLR stream. What? I hope you like the VLR stream. What was that noise? And you hear just like a weird buzzing noise? Like an electronic buzz, like bzzz, like that? No? Maybe it was coming from upstairs and the microphone didn't pick it up. You know what it sounded like? It sounded like someone was using the Swiffer, and I pressed the button on the Swiffer to make it shoot out a little bit of, Swiffer word I won't say, like... This one's easy to say, but yay. Thank you, Ligma Jenna Tulls for the bits. Thank you, Jenna. When I get really, really tired, I've said this once before. I said it during the Wander Song streams. This is kind of, maybe some people won't like this because it's kind of a really weird thing. I get a lot of intrusive thoughts, and when I get really, 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 really tired and I'm streaming and I'm reading a game, my brain starts to do this thing where it thinks of like one of, I don't know, the 3 words that I could say that would get me banned off the platform or temp banned off the platform, and it keeps like, and my brain keeps saying, don't say that word, don't say that word, don't say that word, don't say that word as I'm reading, and it's like tricking me into like as I'm reading out loud, it's like, what if I just say one of those words instead of the words that's on the screen? And I get really, really like anxious about it when I'm really, really tired, What word? It's not always the same word. Sometimes it's different words. It's like, if you just slip up and say the wrong thing right now, you're gonna do like permanent damage to your career. I don't know why. I don't say these words, but yeah, like that happens sometimes. I don't know why. You're just having intrusive thoughts. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, it's intrusive thoughts. Yeah. Co-optional podcast. Yeah, it happened on co-optional too. I was pretty tired on co-optional. I was also really nervous, and I was struck with the thought when I was on co-optional. I could say like a word or a couple right now, and just completely kill my whole career forever. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's not a good place to be. I don't know where that comes from, but sometimes it happens. But I don't know if I've said this on stream before, but I'll say it again just in case I haven't. That GIF from an Avengers movie of Captain America saying, "No, I don't think I will." Someone just posted it on Dragon's Den. I haven't seen that movie, so when I first saw it making the rounds, I genuinely thought it was Joe Biden from like some ad campaign he did. like legit thought it was Joe Biden. and I was shocked when I found out what it actually was. It's been quite a couple days, let me tell you. If you want to know how the week is going, one of the kids' toys caught on fire the other night. That was fun. Everyone's fine, but yeah. I don't know. It was one of those like singing toys that has a battery pack in it, and yeah, like the whole plastic case is melted into the batteries. So yeah, fun. Joe, why does your life sound like a sitcom? I don't know. It's just, this is the curse, okay? I'm sorry. Like, I don't want it to be. I just want normal life, and I can't. It's the soundtrack. That's the noise it just made. That it does it very infrequently, but that sounds like a Swiffer letting out a little bit of liquid, like bzzz. Thoughts on AI being used in games? Like, I mean, I've only seen it once, and it was pretty fun until the ending, and then it got really fucked up. So like, I don't know. Like, we'll see it again soon. So I feel like I see the strengths and weaknesses of it. Yeah. The only application I've seen so far of AI art has been in lewd games, and I don't know. That's not the only AI art I've seen. Obviously, I don't know why. I can always tell that it's AI art. I can always tell. Like, I guess maybe I can't. I just haven't. And when I can't tell, I just don't know, and I just think it's normal art. But like, I can tell, you know, like it's. And I'm surprised I can tell because I'm not good at that shit. I can tell. But yeah, I think it has some pretty good applications. Like, I would like to probably like use it as a tool with an actual artist. So like, contact an artist and say, hey, I would like you to work with me on something that we need like a lot of art for, and I really like your art style, and I would like you to basically like feed this thing that we'll make together, and then we will generate a bunch of art that needs to be kind of randomized and go for it, that sort of thing. But it wouldn't be like for people or anything like that. I think that would be a good way of using the system. And no, you think so? No? Do you think AI art deserves the same legal protections as other art? Why are you asking me that? I play Wii games on Twitch. Why are you asking me that? I don't know. Right now, I would probably lean toward no, but I don't know. Maybe. Like, I don't want to like shit on someone like a burgeoning art form. Like maybe, I don't know. Like, in Canada, we're not even allowed to have news sites anymore. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm Canadian. Who knows? I'm not good at this. Let's do fan art. This is by Anu. This is an earlier test of jphMix emote, which I haven't paid Anu for yet. Sorry, Anu. This morning was kind of wild. Sorry, I haven't forgotten though. I also haven't forgotten about elephant saxophone, even though I just said it wrong. I haven't forgotten. Trust me. I know all of my shortcomings. Don't worry. And then we go down here. I like the new version better. Although this show is kind of like, What have I become? Why? This is my life now. You dance. Do 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 do. Twerk twerk twerk. Took over 20 tests to figure out the new version. Thank you, Merrick, Jelly, and Balder for helping. Nice twerking Joe emote. It got its feature yesterday, but I'd like to take the time to really showcase it here. Also, it is a nice break from the actual start of this cursed fan art section. Oh, speaking of cursed fan art sections, by Sam. Sam and Unintellectual sounded. Oh, there's sound. Okay. Oh. All right, let's do it again. Hold on. Ooh, Sweet Home Alabama, master. What in the salad fingers is this? This is terrifying. This is Oh, no. Sweet Home Alabama, master. Did an AI say that? I didn't say that. I never said that. Never ever. Salad Fingers Joe isn't real. Salad Fingers Joe can't hurt you. Oh, there's a lot here. What the? Interjection from K. Feel free to skip the rest of this. Best class in the game, Rouge Diablo. Oh, Rouge Diablo, featuring Yucky from Yuckzuka Zero. That's a good name for it. Yeah. Double daggers going there. Evolve Idol, featuring the Fun Gal Chan. Ooh, fungi are pretty goated. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I turned myself into a banana line, featuring Yucky's long lost brother. This looks familiar to me. Why do I know this face? And Lilith, the mother of four. Mother of four. From Aman S. Okay, so the next one is the Diablo 16. Sorry, fucking hell. Right, so I got some sleep, but I've still been awake since 2 in the morning, okay? Like, so, you know, a little better. All right, a little better. Yesterday's stream, I've been awake since 11:30 the day before. Today, I got up at 2:30, okay? And I mean, I got out of bed at 2:30. I was awake before 2:30, okay? So, like, I've been awake for a while, all right? Final Fantasy 16. There's a spoiler for Final Fantasy 16 in the next fan art. So here you go. Spoilers for Final Fantasy 16 are going to be on the screen in 5, 4, 3. Oh, damn, I didn't count all the way down to what? All right, so, also, I'm going to be saying it. So, like, you need to, like, be aware of that. I probably should have said that, too. I'm going to be saying it. Foolish mythos. I turned myself into a baby. I am Baby Ultima. Evil deity drinking noises by Chrome. Chrome Dollar. Thank you, Chrome. Look at the both these expressions are great, but look at the unhinged eyes over there. This part in particular is so unabashedly dumb and doesn't make sense that I feel like I must have misunderstood it. So like I have to play the game again and like properly pour through all of the side shit and see, because like this was so stupid that I'm defaulting to I just didn't understand it in some way, because like how is he simultaneously like doesn't understand human interaction but also is like masquerading as a baby, and he didn't want to like control humanity the whole time, but also right at the end he starts like infesting humanity from the inside and trying to become the ruler. Like I don't get it. Like there must be something I'm missing. But what if it is just that stupid? Then I'll be happy, because, you know, there's nothing I like more than hating a game that people are loving a lot. You know, it's me. You know me. Yeah. This one is by Vixit. Okay, this is not what in the 13 Sentinel Skyline. This is not how it looked. But it, you know, you get the idea. Low res shadows in Moncton. To be fair, what isn't low quality in Moncton? This is true. In the hit show Gravity Falls, it's brought up that all the weird stuff is stuck in the town Gravity Falls and cannot escape. I haven't seen Gravity Falls. I hear it's good. This is how I picture Joe and Moncton, and a natural prison containment facility stuck together. Yeah, but the expression is right on with the squinting at the shadow, being like, there's something wrong with that shadow. But also there were 2 big dogs like yanking me down my driveway at the same time. Dude, thank you, Vixit. By GinBasil. No dude allowed. Dude, fish. Dude, Lily. Dude. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I've been angling for a clean clip of Joe going off with the dude line for editing something dumb for a while now, and I haven't gotten it. Rip. My only hope is that reading this, he will instantly snap into going, dude. Oh, I just did it! Maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough. What is Lily reading? Raising 4 kids? Yeah, that tracks. Yep. So this is fan art of a true story that happened in high school that I told the other day on stream. Was it last week? If you weren't here for that, the short version is that I went to class. Me and Lily had not gotten together yet, and I went to class. I was interested. I was flirting, and I went to class, and I was meeting her after school, like I always did back then. And there was a contest for one of the talks that was given in class that day, and one of the prizes was a fish, and I won a fish. So when Lily came back to meet me after school, I just had a fish, and this was, very exciting, unpredictable. That's what you want to be to a potential partner. You need to be on the edge, keep you on your toes, keep you guessing. Like, I came back with a fish, I can do anything. You know what I mean? And then we went to the library, and I couldn't go in because the sign said no pets allowed. Which I thought was very funny. You were high school sweethearts? Yeah, we were. Yeah. Lily and I have been together for a long time. Thank you, GinBasil. I'll show this to Lily later. I wonder if she remembers. She remembers this. She remembers dude, but I wonder if she remembers this happening. Would you describe this as a good memory of fish? I would. I have good memories of fish. Yeah, I do. Yeah. By Taxen of Hearts. I don't understand this puzzle. What's the ghost trick? Don't you get it, Hajime? Huh? All the tricks are wrong. Oh, nice. And then the face palm slip. The slip sip. I like that. Oh man, look at cool Dragon Joe in the art style. That's really nice. I love Cool Joe. Yeah, Cool Joe is fiction for sure. Yeah, it's fiction for sure. Nice big moon in the background. All right, I have a moon question. All right, the chat, as chat always is an expert in all topics and all fields. So I have a question for you. I was out with my dogs this morning, okay? And like I said, I got up at 2 in the morning or 2:30. I got out of bed. So I was out with my dogs and it was late. So I'm out with the dogs and I'm looking up at the sky and the moon was out. And the moon was not a full moon. It's like a couple days past the new moon, okay? So there was like, I don't know, like a sliver of, I don't know, like an eighth of the moon was illuminated. So it wasn't like a little line, but it was like an eighth of the moon was illuminated, okay? So I've noticed that lately, when around about when there's a new moon, if I look up at the moon, I can kind of still see the whole moon in the sky. It's just that the part that isn't fully illuminated looks a little dim. And my question is, am I actually seeing the moon and it's getting less light? Or is it an optical illusion? Is my brain filling in the gap thinking there should be a full circle? Or am I actually seeing like dimmer light coming from the whole moon and a slice of it is really fully illuminated? You think the moon is real? I do, yes. No, are you seeing the full moon? Chat seems to be pretty confident that I am actually seeing the moon, and it's just a bit dim. The shadows looked a little low res though. RTX was on. You were actually seeing the full moon. It's always. Oh, I know. Okay, wait, hold on. What? I don't know if I understand that comment because my read on that is that you think I think that when the moon doesn't have light on it, it stops existing. Because I don't. Because I don't think that Moon not only his sliver, because rest of Moon left. Then when Moon get big and full, rest of Moon come back. Grug don't know where Moon go when Moon not there, but I mean, okay, let's. Maybe I didn't do the question right. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you, Taxen. Finally doing my first Anderson JPH fan art. Only took like 5 years to summon the nerve. Well, it's a banger debut, let me tell you. Also, Ghost Trick just happens to align with my art style pretty well. Look at that beautiful quality of art. So HD. Nice work. Oh my God, it even has a watermark. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Thank you, Taxen. Thank you for the fan art, everybody. Thank you very much. Yoshi, why didn't you eat your food? Yoshi. Man, he didn't eat his food. What's that about? Yeah, talking about you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. How much Warhammer do you have? I have no Warhammer whatsoever. I will tell you a Warhammer story in just 1 second. 1 second, chat. So when I was a teenager, some people in my friend group got into Warhammer. Not 40k. I think maybe they got into 40k as well, but they got into the fantasy version of Warhammer, and I got some models, but my dad, Chad that he was, wouldn't let me have too much money to spend on nerd shit, so I couldn't really get into it that much. I won't go into that detail, but like I had a couple of figurines, and I had a Chaos Army, and my friends let me use their paint, which is really nice of them. And I just had a couple of them, and that's it. And then I went to a games workshop, okay? And this was my first time ever playing Warhammer, ever. Okay, I brought my own stuff there. There was like they were running some event for some upcoming thing, and we sat there, and there was a guy that worked at the store, the games workshop, who was running the game. And like I put a couple of my figurines on the board, and he was like, so what are your stats? And my, this is only gonna make sense if you know it, but I'll try and I'm barely remembering it, sorry, but like it was something like, I said I'm Chaos Army, my soldiers can have better armor, right? And then he looked at me like I was an idiot and said, yeah, but this scenario you're more like a scouting party, so you don't get to have that armor, and now I'm taking like one of your figurines off the board, and now you're a group for asking questions when you should be just playing the game. And I never played Warhammer again. And that was it for me, and I never played Warhammer again because of that fucking asshole did that, and I just like I was so annoyed. Like this is the hobby that I'm getting into. Yeah. He was a Redditor 100%. Yeah, probably. Someone in the fandom just got hard from the high effectiveness gatekeeping. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. The intrusive thoughts are still here today. Oh man, go away. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh, I hate this so. Okay. All right. Someone is yelling at me to not start the stream. So I'm starting it. My windows aren't set up. I just hit start streaming. Here we go. Despair won over hope. Sorry for the panting. There's a pretty girl in the room. I saw the Mario movie again today. That's available to get. I don't know how long that's been available to get, but I got it for the kids. They watched it again. It still sucks. Again, yeah, it was on in the room upstairs. They watched it again. It was Kate's first time seeing it. She liked it quite a bit. She watched the whole thing. I'm surprised. She's only 4, so sitting through a movie is pretty rare for her. She didn't sit through Frozen, but she sat through that, so she has really bad taste. In her defense, when she tried to sit through Frozen, she was only 3, so, you know, maybe a lot of development happened in that time. Would you like to build a snowman? Joe, are you excited for Baldur's Gate 3 at all? No, and I wish everyone would stop asking. Every day, multiple times a stream. Hey Joe, gonna play Baldur's Gate 3? Hey Joe, I'm not sure if you're even informed, but there's a Baldur's Gate 3 coming out. Yes. But bear sex, that's a negative to me. I'm not into that. Why is everyone memeing about this? Talk about Yakuza instead? Maybe we should. What do you call a bunch of Yakuza in a spa? A Yakuza. People in chat said it. They knew it was coming. I have a joke set up for you. If a ghost pissed in the stream, what would you call that? Unexpected, because that's not a sync. What do you mean if the ghost pissed in the stream? What would it be? What would it be? Damn, fucked up my own joke setup. Okay, equals CAC. I'm not sure if I get it. Alright, how do I follow up trick or treat? Please show feet. You know you want to click on the video, Joe. What video? What's this? Oh, it's loud. Mozzarella often comes to saltwater too. Not the mozzarella we get. The mozzarella we get comes. You guys don't know the cum 2077 meme? Only the best cum-based memes here. Rella by Rihanna. Mozzarella. It's a great Rihanna song. You can eat some mozzarella. You can eat some mozzarella. Ella. Mozzarella gatekeeping. I know, right? It's a JoJo reference.
Pizza mozzarella. Pizza mozzarella.
It is. It isn't. It isn't. I don't even know what you're talking about. Are you talking about cheese or are you talking about Umbrella by Rihanna? The Rella thing? I'm pretty sure Umbrella by Rihanna predates JoJo. So when people are singing Rihanna, it's not the JoJo reference. Google Rella right now. Then I'm gonna get spoilers for JoJo, and I don't want to be spoiled. JoJo predates you. Magical Journey of JoJo. Nope. 1987. Get fucked. Nope. I'm 1985. I predate JoJo. Why is there a dog on the cover of this comic? But you were a toddler. Yeah, and this sucked. So, and argument, point. Love Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop also a JoJo reference. The dog. It looks like it's a Dalmatian. Dalmatians are overrated. Dalmatians are the most overrated dog. All right, we continuing. Iggy is actually named after Iggy Pop. I've seen Iggy Pop live. I don't know why Iggy Pop was opening for Green Day, but I was there to see Green Day, and Iggy Pop opened for Green Day. I did not know who Iggy Pop was. Apparently, most people in the audience did not know who Iggy Pop was either. Even back then, he was like this ancient, like dried out raisin of a man that was like just permanently topless. It looked like you took the lead singer of Red Hot Chili Peppers and put him in the time machine to age him up by 20 years. And he's out there just singing a song that I didn't know and no one else really knew it either. And like he was dancing and the only people in the crowd that were into it and dancing were two of the oldest people there. They must have just come just for Iggy Pop, and then they left when Green Day came out. I remember being like, who the hell is this guy? Do you listen to progressive rock? I do, yeah, I do listen to progressive rock. Well, lately I don't listen to much music at all, but when I do, it's either K-pop or progressive rock, yeah. I feel like you listen to Imagine Dragons. I fucking hate you. Can you permanently ban this chatter for 10 minutes, please? My younger son likes Imagine Dragons, but actually, you know what? Maybe he doesn't anymore. Hi, Joe. Sorry for yelling at you for starting a stream. My internet is back, and now I am a changed person. All right, that's good. Welcome back. Welcome back. But chatter, how were you on Jeds? Plot hole. Phone data. You could use that to watch the stream. Most expensive stream ever. Cereal with milk or dry cereal? I don't eat cereal anymore, but when I was a cereal enjoyer, I always had it with milk. Milk and cereal is pretty good. Lily and the children do not eat it with milk. They eat dry cereal. And the reason why that is because Lily eats it with dry cereal, and she's the one that gives them most of the cereal. And also, I went along with it because it's a lot less cleanup. So yeah, I prefer cereal with milk. All of them, well, they don't eat that much cereal, to be honest. Like, most mornings they don't have cereal. Was Final Fantasy 16 that bad? My weeb, the dog had more screen time than the main love interest. You can skip the telephone line transitions, by the way. Why would I do that when someone's gonna make a montage of just those parts from the stream, and then Kay is gonna watch it 5 million times over the next 20 years? Why would I skip? Can Evolve discussions stay in Evolve Discord? Can Ulapana Panda's thoughts stay in their own head? Permanently ban this chatter for 5 minutes, please. Are you closer to 40 than 30? Yes, I am 37. I turned 38 in November of this year. Thank you for reminding me. Did you release Witcher 3 video in your dream? No, I really saw on YouTube. You haven't seen it? Hold on one second. It's there. You haven't watched it? Hold on. Oh, I didn't hit publish. Oh, shit, my bad. Hold on one second. Let me just go here, scroll down, and there you go. You can go watch it. Hope you like it. I was just waiting for your comment to show up on stream. There you go. I love how many people still spam my yaya, even though you stopped doing that long ago. I've done it a couple times in the current stream season, but yeah, I don't do it as much as I used to, because I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Why is Google spreading misinformation when you look something up? It legit told me Moncton is a good place to live. I know, right? I know. They don't know. They don't know. I mean, maybe Moncton is fine. Like, I feel like Moncton wasn't that great when we moved here, but it was okay. We had a bad intro to it. I don't know why, there were a lot of car accidents the first couple of weeks we were here. And then those kind of stopped for a little bit. It's still kind of crazy out there, but like, that was unusual. Like we got unlucky. But it's gotten it's gotten significantly worse here, but like it feels like all of Canada is just going to the shitter right now. So like the problems that we're having in Moncton, like I'm hearing people say that they're having the same issues in Ontario. So and Montreal even more. So I just feel like all of Canada, mostly it's the healthcare system is collapsing. Trudeau, your healthcare system collapsed. Like that's scary, Probably like worst night of my life was in a Moncton hospital. Maybe number one. Oh man, they need to fix the healthcare. They need to fix the healthcare so bad. Man, I have a mosquito bite between my knuckles on my right hand. It's driving me crazy. Mosquitoes love me. Oh man, my favorite thing right now is killing mosquitoes. I go outside and they just float right in front of my face, and they're just like, oh, coming in for landing. And like the trick, if you ever want to kill a flying bug, you need to clap them. Both hands from the side as fast as you can. Don't try and go one hand or get a swat or anything. You gotta clap them like that. I fucking love killing mosquitoes. They're so annoying. Jumpy, did you know? Someone on Jad's made a script mod or a script change for Evolve Idle, where you can change the names of things like resources and stuff. And in the game, you can research an upgrade. It's somewhat early on. You can research steel beams, and it makes it so that the cost of making houses is cheaper. And the the script changes it to Jumpy, did you know? Is there more than 4 hours left? Yeah, there's more than 4 hours left? What? with reading chat. Yeah, reading is going to slow down quite a bit. Remember all the Evolve talk? Hey, Evolve talk is a feature. What would you rather me talk about? How I went to the bakery with my wife and they wouldn't let me bring a can of Coke Zero in? Like what do you want? At least we're talking about a game. Yeah, you all typing yes even before I finish what I was saying there. Thank you, celery, the worst vegetable for the new sub. Welcome, celery. Although cucumber's up there too. He hates celery. He hates celery. He hates celery. You know that dog that hates lettuce? I'm like that with celery. When I look at jphMix, I see a face and a dangling dick below it. Thank you, chatter. Very cool. Keep us updated, okay? What kind of dicks have you been seeing? You made me yawn, Joe? Oh, man. What is it about yawns being contagious? It's kind of spooky, right? Sometimes just like reading the word yawn can make you yawn. I wonder, people probably know. Jumpy, did you know? People think that we yawn when we see someone else yawn, but it's actually the feeling of tiredness and becoming alert that's going through the morphogenetic field to the next door neighbor and making them yawn too. There have been some reports that people on the street yawn at the same time when their neighbor yawns, and they don't even see each other and knew that they yawned. What's a bioseed? That's how I got 4 kids. Anyway, I'll be right back. As someone who experienced amnesia, how does it compare to this game's amnesia? Well, my amnesia was very short-lived. Like, I only had amnesia for a couple minutes. If you weren't here for that story, I think, was it last year or the year before? I woke up and I must have been like caught in a dream that had just like ripped my whole sense of identity away or whatever. I woke up in my bedroom and I was alone in the bedroom. And I had absolutely no idea who I was. Like I had just zero clue. Like, so I got to experience like temporary amnesia, and I was fully conscious. I was laying in bed and I was looking around, and I had absolutely no idea who I was, where I was. But I still remembered like words and concepts and like how to think. I was still me, you know. It was really interesting. So my very limited experience with having like something close to amnesia is different than what is portrayed in the game. Yeah. How long was it again? Just a couple minutes. It wasn't that long. I think like at absolute most probably wasn't this long, but I just want to be safe. 10 minutes. It was probably closer to 5. I was just laying in bed. It's like where am I? What are those noises? Who am I? It was interesting. I was pretty calm. I was surprised I was calm. Did you realize something was wrong? Yeah, I knew it was weird that I didn't know where I was or who I was. I forgot I was Joe. Do you think you could have conceptualized and operated complex objects? How complex? Like, would I have been able to like use a phone or a computer? I think so. Yeah, I think I understood that, but you know, I understood I was in a bed and I understood I was in a room. So I feel like everything apart from my identity was still there. Like a child's safe pill bottle. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I could. What was it like when you remembered? It was just kind of like it just all came back. Kind of like oh yeah, like you know when you remember something, you're trying to remember a name or something, and then it just suddenly comes back to you. And you're like, oh yeah, that. It was like that. It was just boom. You know, it just came back. At least I think it was. Unironically, that part's a little fuzzy on me now. Thank you, Yoshi. Did you eat your food? You didn't eat your food. Go eat your food before Fatsby eats it. What are you doing? Go eat your food. Good boy. Go eat your food. Go do it. Why won't you eat your food? I'm genuinely sorry for making you play Rabby Ribby after this. You're making me.